Real quick before I get into the video, I wanted to just remind you guys that I have this form on my website, www.minnesotajunkremoval.com, for you guys to go check it out. You're going to sign up for the referral bonus, and for every person that you send my direction, I'm going to give you 25 bucks. Here's the mower that I have left, and then that deep freezer was dropped off yesterday by another junk removal company in town. Right now I'm off to go get rid of this mower. I have a friend of mine that's going to take it, and then he has some aluminum and some steel that he wants me to pick up at the same time. And I also have an upright freezer I'm going to pick up as well. So anyway, I'm done gassing up, and now I'm on my way to go get rid of this. So I had a job to go look at this morning in Arlington, which is where this refrigerator was in the same town. So I decided to go to Arlington first and then come here to Waconia and drop off this lawnmower. So I'm dropping off the lawnmower right now, and then I got a bunch of metal to grab while I'm here. I got the mower off the trailer, then centered this refrigerator freezer. In the back of the truck, I picked up those two brake rotors, that bucket of steel, that bucket of aluminum, that electric motor, and then there's some more steel that I grabbed. And of course I have that radiator there. Anyway, I am done, and now I just gotta head back to where I live and decide what I'm gonna do next. Stay tuned. I decided that what I'm going to do today is I'm not going to take apart any appliances that are in here right now. What I am going to do is grab this mini fridge, because that's R600. It can be vented to the outside, but I can't vent it here at the storage unit. I have to take it home and vent it. So I'm going to take it home and vent it. And then I'll come back tomorrow. I'll take apart the chest freezer that's on the trailer, the refrigerator that's on the trailer, and then I should also be able to get that freezer, that dehumidifier, and this window AC unit taken apart tomorrow as well. So tomorrow's going to be an easy day. Going to be a fairly easy day. That refrigerator that's on the trailer right now is super heavy. But anyway, that's the plan, so stay tuned. It's been a busy last couple of days. Here is that chest freezer you guys saw. I just picked up this refrigerator, and I just picked up this mini fridge. There's the other mini fridge that had the R600 in it, which actually, as it turned out, there was no refrigerant whatsoever. And then you guys have seen this fridge. So the place where I got that refrigerator and that mini fridge from may turn out to be an actual paying job. They got stuff they're trying to get rid of, but they're also trying to sell items at the moment, so they're not 100% sure what they have that needs to go. They will get a hold of me when the time is right, which should be in the next couple of days. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm back at the storage unit. I'm going to start working on taking these appliances apart. I know this one is R12, like I said, that this one is, and then of course that black mini fridge is R600. And then I got to find out what type of refrigerant is in these two refrigerators, and then of course this other mini fridge. I'm going to have to take a look at that. It looks like that might be R12 as well. Let's see what that says right there. Yep, R12. So, I'm not gonna be able to get really anything else from inside the storage unit on here today. Maybe a couple of the smaller appliances, possibly, but definitely not that deep freezer, because there's just not enough room. Anyway, I'm gonna get to it. Stay tuned. So it's the end of the day. I've got my 5 appliances back on the trailer. So you can see the sealed units out of this one. It's out of this one. It's out of that one. All of them, it's out of. And I tried to make it so that this one, they can kind of see down in there. But down in there is where the sealed unit is supposed to be. So there's that. This radiator right here, I checked it. It is aluminum, so I'm just going to leave it. In fact, I probably should have known it was aluminum based on, that right there. But I didn't. There's my sealed units. I've got my aluminum and my electric motor in there. My steel in there, and I've got some other random steel in there mixed in. So anyway, I'm off. Oh, and there's my rotors too. Anyway, I'm off to the storage unit. I'm gonna drop all this stuff off. I would assume I have a decent amount of weight on this trailer today, because some of this stuff on here, especially that refrigerator right there and this freezer right here, they were super heavy. So I'm really excited, or curious, I should say, as to what the payout's going to be. Anyway, I'm off to the scrapyard. So it is definitely the end of the day. I just got done at the scrapyard. What I brought in today was 800 pounds of refrigerators. And I brought in refrigerators before, and they always just list them as shreddable tin. But this time they specifically put refrigerators / white goods. That was 800 pounds. I had 16 pounds of old sheet, 21 pounds of #1 cast. That was the 2 brake rotors. And 100 pounds of sealed units. And then I had 11 pounds of electric motors. So today was fairly good. Just under 1,000 pounds for everything, which isn't terrible. If I would have had more room on my trailer, I could have, put at least that other big, freezer that's in the storage unit. I could have put that on there, especially if I had everything standing up. But you guys know that I don't, I try not to do that because the wheels that are on the refrigerators. But anyway, it still was a decent way to end the week. Next week is going to be very busy, so stay tuned for that, or continue watching for that video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. It really helps me out. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great weekend.